Hello, all. My name is Eric. I'm back again with some mobility exercises that you can use before your walk and run, or yes, you could try to add to your mobility routine on your off days. All right, so let's get right into it. So we got a couple exercises, about 5 exercises today. All you would need, bring yourself, of course, and for one exercise, you can grab a bench or chair, so that we can get that exercise done. All right. So we'll start off in the standing position. I know you guys know this one, squats. All right, squats are really great for strength and some mobility. All right, so we could do it for reps. For now, you can do it. I mean, reps you want to, 10, 15, even 20 if you want to. I'm gonna just go do 12 for today. All right, so remember, keep those feet. You can kind of externally rotate those toes or keep those toes forward. Keep those feet about shoulder width apart. All right. Let's sit down, keep that chest up, keep those knees in line with those toes. Back up, all right? And then press through that heel as you come up, squeeze those glutes. Go as deep as you can, all right? So maybe if you can go to about right here, come up, that's fine. Or if you go all the way down, come up, that's great too, all right? Let's get down, make sure you keep that good form, come up, squeeze, keep that core tight, all right? Got about 5 more here. You should also keep breathing. You can go at your own pace. I'm doing a little bit slower. All right. Go try one more. On the last one, just go hold it at the bottom for a little bit here. Just hold it here if you can. At the bottom, get that chest up. About 10 seconds. Okay. Kind of rock side to side. Kind of keep those knees over those toes. As you rock, kind of add some mobility here. Couple seconds. 2, 1. Right, bring it up, bring it up. Shake it out here. Next, go right into some squats with hip internal rotation, all right? So with that, it's a couple things I can show you. First, show you the one in the squat position with some hip internal rotation, which is very important for running, and also everyday activities, so the hip can stay nice and healthy. All right, so same thing. We'll get in that squat position. From here, all we're gonna do is rotate that knee inward. All right, so let's go as far as your mobility allows you to go. All right, kind of press that hip inward, stay in that good form. Might feel that good rotation there. All right, try a couple more each side. Remember, if you need to, you can hold on to something on the side, maybe a couch or a bench, just to keep your balance here. 2 more, 1 more each side. All right, and bring it up. So that's one way you can get some internal rotation in with the hips in that squat position. Another way is if you can start by laying on the ground. All right, we'll start by laying back, just like this. All right, I'll start with the left side first and do 3 on each side. So keep the feet about hip width apart here. All right, you will slightly lift up that left leg, so not too high, but right here. All you're doing, you want the motion to come from the hip, all right? So you don't want to move the knee in too much. They try to keep the knee nice and straight, all right? So all you're doing is rotating that foot outward, and the movement is coming from that hip, right? So we stay here, just rotate. You can hold it for a couple seconds, back in, all right? Do it again. So you rotate here, foot out, and bring it back in. All right, so just rotating the hip out. And those feet, bring it back in, all right? So we'll do it again from another angle with the right side. The same thing. All we're doing is rotating that hip. Work on that internal rotation, all right? So remember, slightly lift that foot up. Everything by hip width apart. Just rotating that foot outward. Bringing it back in. All right, so maybe just go as far as your mobility allows you to go. Hold it for a couple seconds if we need to. Bring it back. All right. You can also keep that core engaged to really focus on that hip. And try one more. Hold it there. Last one. Rotate outward. And back in. All right. Now remember, you could also add more reps there, 10 reps for each side. I'm just doing a couple for today, but remember, do what you want. Do what you need for your body so that you can get the right warm-up in or the mobility exercise in for you. All right. Next, we're going to try some upper thoracic extensions. All right. So for this, you can grab that bench or chair. All right. I got a little bench chair here. So start off, you can take about a couple of steps back here. All right. All you're doing is placing your elbows on the bench and slide those fingers. All right. So we're working on some thoracic extension. So you would feel this exercise around the shoulder blade area to about the mid back area, thoracic spine, around all those muscles in that area. So back to that, elbows on the bench, and slide those fingers, focusing on extending through that back, the spine, and slightly pressing down that chest towards the ground. Hold it for a couple seconds, back up, right? Do a nice, good stretch here. It's good for that thoracic mobility, which is important. Sometimes we tend to, after a long run or walk, kind of slouch over during the end of that run. All right, so this will help with that posture and keeping this nice and in line. All right, try two more. Remember, extending through the spine, slightly pressing that chest down towards the ground. All right, shoulder blades might come together here. Really working one more. Make sure to breathe. Inhale, exhale. All right. So remember again, try as many reps as you need. You can hold it for as long as you need. All right. Just listen to your body. Next, we go back to some more thoracic mobility. All right. So this one we will be a quadrupled twist. All right. So like that, you get tabletop position, all fours, wrist stacked, shoulder stacked over the wrist, hip stacked over the knees. All right. So start with the left side. You keep the hips about hip width apart, the knees about hip width apart, right? So I'm using my left hand, holding onto my head. What you want to do, start from both angles. So I'm starting from this angle first. Focus on kind of bringing that elbow to the opposite arm. It doesn't have to touch it, but just get as close as you can. And as you come up, you want to open up the chest. All right. Really squeeze, open up the chest. So here, remember, come in. As you come up, you don't want to twist too much. So you come to use the hip. You want to keep the hip square. Just opening up that upper back, right? That T-spine thoracic area, right? Try two more this side. Open up. Go for as long as you need to. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. And relax there, relax. Then we switch sides. So I'll show you from this angle. Use my right arm now. You just set up. T-spine, remember, you're bringing it to the opposite arm. And then open up, right? So you don't want to open up too much. Open up the hips there. You want to just focus on the T-spine area, all right? So again, come in. Exhale, open up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. You got it right? So done with that one. That's thoracic twist that you could try, kind of loosen up that back a little bit more, all right? And then we'll end off with a A-frame or downward dog with a calf emphasis, all right? So to set that up, what we're gonna do, you start maybe starting that plank position, walk those feet to their hands, all right? From here, you go kind of, whichever foot you wanna start with, kind of bring, I'm gonna start with my right foot, so I'm bringing the right foot forward slightly, right? So it's gonna be emphasis on the calf and also some hip mobility, ankle mobility here, all right? So back leg straight, all you're doing is pressing down that heel with that right leg and back, all right? Back to starting position. Try to keep those toes forward. Try a couple, and we can hold it for a couple seconds, all right? I'm gonna do 5, got 2 more to go. And then I'm gonna hold for about 10 seconds. All right, last one. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Breathe. It's a nice, good stretch here. And relax, relax. All right, step that foot back. And you can bring that left foot forward. All right, same thing. Go through 5 of these. Extension, we stay that downward dog, press the hips towards the ceiling. Try 2 more, and we can hold it for about 10 seconds. All right, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice, good stretch here. And slowly relax. All right, you can walk your feet to your hands. Roll it up, shake it out here. And we are through, all right? So remember, all exercises you can try before your warm-up or before you run, walk or run, all right? Or you can do it added to your daily mobility on the off days, all right? So hope this video worked. Hope these exercises help you, and they're great. And we'll see you next time, all right? Have a good one.